I mean, when was the last time you saw a really scary movie?
I don't know, KW. Nosferatu had some pretty messed up moments just this past December. Today, however, we are talking all about Scream 7, which has just begun production yesterday. We have a new post from director Kevin Williamson to dive into, as well as a potential new cast member. Now let's get into it. Hey everybody, I'm KillJoy Jake, and instead of having friends, I did the finger thing early there. Instead of having friends, I have horror movies. Scream 7 has officially begun production, and director Kevin Williamson took to Instagram to share with us a first look at that clapboard. Isn't it glorious? Haha! We also got to see what the first logo for the film looks like, even though that's subject to change. Remember when everyone thought that Scream 6 was going to be called Scream with 2 exclamation points? Obviously they weren't going to do that, and this will likely not be the same logo for Scream 7 when the film actually drops in theaters. In this particular situation though, I don't see that name changing. Where Scream 6 was a very punk rock entry that tried to stand out from the rest of the franchise, I think that this one is going back to basics, so we're gonna go back to just the regular numbers. Point being, I don't think that this entry is going to use Roman numerals. More importantly, it looks like they were shooting in the interior of a restaurant. It's reminiscent of that scene in Scream 2022 where our teenage characters are shooting pool at a dive bar for some reason. Who let those kids in there? We have no context on what was actually being shot on day one here, but it was something that obviously was later on into the film, as we could read right there on the clapboard, and many are speculating that it could be Sydney's bar that she owns. I never took Sydney as being incredibly business savvy, so I think she might be better suited for the kind of counseling work she was doing in Scream 3, but this movie might be a reinvention of the character, so I'm staying open-minded. I'm hoping to see a chase scene in here, maybe after hours, for one of our younger characters. Again, who keeps letting these damn kids in these damn bars? The update from Kevin Williamson, the creator and writer of the original Scream film, read, "I'm not supposed to post about Scream, and I hope Spyglass and Paramount will forgive me. But when you have one of the best days of your life, it's really hard to keep it to yourself. What an extraordinary day I had working with an amazing and talented cast and crew. They brought their A game and had my back every step of the way. I'm so very grateful for this opportunity and to Wes Craven, who was on my mind through it all. The profound impact he has had on my life and career is endless. What a day, I can't wait for tomorrow." The positive energy coming from Kevin here definitely has my hopes a little higher than they were a couple of months ago on this same project. Considering multiple rewrites and some tumultuous production problems for this film just in the last 2 years, I've been pretty worried about the quality of this one. Hearing that there's a positive vibe on set, however, gives me a lot more faith in this new entry. Godspeed, Kevy Wills. Godspeed. In the comments of Kevin's post, actress Chloe Madison stated, "See you on set," meaning she could be a secret new cast member. Chloe previously appeared in The Apprentice and an episode of Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities. On a little bit of a side tangent here, there's an episode of that Cabinet of Curiosities show directed by Panos Cosmatos, and any fan of Mandy needs to watch it. It stars Eric Andre, and there's a crazy practical effect monster in there. It is a must watch. The rest of the show is really good too, but that episode is a major standout. This is total speculation here, and we don't even have confirmation that this actress is a part of the project yet. But if Chloe is attached to Scream 7 in some capacity, she bears a resemblance to actress Anna Camp, who has also been announced to be a part of the cast recently. Could Chloe be playing Anna's daughter, perhaps? Okay, mini theory over, back to the update. Speaking of the cast, there still hasn't been any sort of confirmation on Patrick Dempsey's return to the franchise. With this new story seemingly focusing on Sydney's family, you kinda need the father there to tell that story. Please don't write something in where he's just trapped in a meeting in London or something like that. If your family's getting attacked by Ghostface, you're likely gonna be there in a heartbeat. Rumor has it that there were further negotiations happening with Dempsey, meaning he's likely holding out for more money. That's totally fair considering all the taboo behind the scenes stuff we were talking about earlier. With production in full swing now, I'm sure we'll be getting some more updates soon and hopefully some new set photos. I can't wait to get a closer look at the next Ghostface mystery. Before we wrap up today's update, I just wanted to remind all of you that my slasher short film Chicken Man premieres this Friday on my Production Outfits channel. Make sure to give it a watch and join me for an exclusive chat with the film's cast and crew that night at 7 p.m. Eastern on this channel. One last mini self-promotion here. If you all could subscribe to this channel, that would be dope. We are nearing 30,000 subscribers, and I'd love to get there before the end of Scream 7's production. Thank you to everybody who has already subscribed to this page. Your support means the world to me. Are you excited for Scream 7? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you all again for watching, and as always, don't forget to kill it out there, y'all.